In today's breaking crypto news, we'll be discussing the Wright Bitcoin lawsuit, where the judge is forcing him to forfeit 50% of his Bitcoin, valued at over $5 billion. In today's show, we'll also be discussing new data which claims the Bitcoin price is 93% unlikely to hit $20,000 by the end of 2019. And could there be an incoming Bitcoin dump on the horizon? Well, analysts caution crypto traders, saying lower highs signal a major correction incoming. We're going to be discussing this and so much more in today's show. Here at Crypto News Alerts, I drop a new episode every day. Be sure to click the subscribe button as well as the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news. All right, so let's dive into the most interesting story of the day. Self-proclaimed Satoshi Nakamoto, Wright, suffered a massive blow today when a judge recommended he turn over 50% of the Bitcoin he mined with his former business associate, deceased computer genius David Kleiman. The duo reportedly mined 1.1 million Bitcoin from 2009 to 2011. Florida federal judge Bruce Reinhart also ordered Wright to give the Kleiman's estate 50% of any intellectual property he had developed with Kleiman when the duo collaborated from 2008 until Kleiman's death in 2013. And Wright confirmed the news himself in an interview where he gloated he's still a Bitcoin whale who owns more than $5 billion in Bitcoin. Holy shit, right? The judge claims that Wright committed perjury and falsified documents. According to this tweet from 22nd Century Crypto, this is bad news for Bitcoin SV. Kleiman awarded 50% IP and Bitcoin mined before death. The judge rejects all CSW testimony and finds CSW perjured, lied, falsified documents. Something kind of funny is the judge apparently referred to Wright as Satoshi Nakamoto several times during the hearing and believed that he was involved in the creation of Bitcoin. What do you think? Do you think Wright could really be Satoshi? Do you think he would come out after being anonymous for all those years and step up and own that position? I'm a little skeptical, but what do you think? 22nd Century Crypto also tweeted the judges being very fair and critical of each side's remarks. CSW has been referred to as SN and linked to the creation of Bitcoin several times now. Wright was not fined or jailed despite alleged perjury. Despite Judge Reinhart's alleged assessment that Wright had lied and perjured himself, he apparently decided not to fine Wright or throw him in jail. That's noteworthy because perjury is a third-degree felony in Florida, punishable by up to 5 years in prison and a $5,000 fine. What's that, like a half a Bitcoin? As CCN reported on August 15th, Judge Beth Bloom expressed annoyance at what she considered conflicting statements made by Wright. For the record, specifically, Judge Bloom suggested that Wright had lied about who were the members of W&K Info Defense Research. And Judge Bloom concluded that Wright failed to present any credible evidence showing that any of the parties he suggested are members of W&K. Moreover, Judge Bloom wrote that the court simply does not find the defendant's testimony to be credible as to membership in W&K. And you can actually take a look at the signatures presented in the lawsuit right here. W&K, which presumably stands for Wright and Kleiman, was the Florida-based company that Wright and Dave Kleiman had collaborated on before Kleiman died in 2013. What a shame, right? Wright and Kleiman worked on blockchain and allegedly mined 1.1 million Bitcoin. Yes, 1.1 million Bitcoin during their 5-year partnership. What a hell of a partnership. That Bitcoin trove is now worth more than $11 billion. So if Wright loses $5 billion, he's still left with over $5 billion. Not too bad, right? Wright never shared the massive Bitcoin fortune with Kleiman's estate after he died, according to a 2018 lawsuit filed against him by Ira Kleiman, Dave's brother. What a shame. In other crypto news, let's talk about this new research which claims the Bitcoin price is 93% unlikely to hit 20K by the end of this year. Taking a look at this tweet from Scoop Markets, it says options back probability of Bitcoin closing 20K by the year gradually eroding with the passage of time is now at 7%. October should be the most interesting month for Bitcoin with 2 ETF applications under review by the SEC. Many analysts are predicting October is going to be a big important month for Bitcoin, especially with the ETFs as discussed. But let's not forget another very important date, and that's September 23rd, when the backed futures are set to launch. Not all forecasts are as pessimistic. According to LedgerX's Oracle, there is a 31% chance of BTC/USD hitting $15,000 by December 28th. Recently, bullish tones have been coming from some of Bitcoin's best-known figures, including author and angel investor Murad Mahmudov, who claimed on Tuesday that Bitcoin had found its new floor at $10,000. He wrote on Twitter, 10,000 is the new 6,000, but instead of breaking down, it will hold and start grinding up. And while others are eyeing closer time frames, such as the end of August, the settlement date for the latest round of Bitcoin future contracts, as I mentioned, September 23rd with backed launching, I'm still pretty optimistic that Bitcoin has a lot of potential to hit $20,000 by the end of this year. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, now let's discuss a possible incoming dump on the horizon. A pair of crypto analysts aren't buying bullish optimism on Bitcoin short-term prospects. Crypto trader and entrepreneur Bob Locust says Bitcoin's rally that began in December of last year is on hold. With Bitcoin now posting a series of lower highs in succession, Locust expects BTC to move as low as $7,900 in a major shakeout before a renewed rally begins. He wrote, buy and hold as if it's going to rocket out of this consolidation, but know the intermediate term rally from December lows ended. Therefore, a major shakeout from this consolidation before continuation would be perfectly normal behavior. And as you can see that in the graph right on the screen. According to his prediction in this chart, you can see the Bitcoin price dropping as low as 7,900, but he says don't panic. This is a next cycle low shakeout. Meanwhile, a fellow analyst who goes by the alter ego Squeezy told his 104,000 followers on Twitter that the Doji top in Bitcoin's daily chart indicates Bitcoin is poised to hit 10,500 before dropping below the $8,000 mark. And FYI, the Doji is a candlestick pattern that's used to identify potential market reversals based on prior price action. And if we check out this tweet from Squeezy, he says daily Doji spotted, expecting price to move up to 10,500. So far, we have lower highs, doesn't exactly instill confidence in moving up past 11,000. Long scalping to 10,400 plus, short entry target 10,500. Meanwhile, the CEO of financial advisory giant DeVere Group is feeling far more bullish. Nigel Green tells Independent that the US-China trade war is likely to drive the price of Bitcoin higher. He wrote, escalating tensions between the two world's largest economies will see investors pile into decentralized, non-sovereign, secure currencies such as Bitcoin to protect them from the turmoil taking place in traditional markets. Green, who recently said he believes Bitcoin will surge to $15,000 in the short term, tells CCN he expects BTC to remain above $10,000. It bounces at this price. If it fluctuates below this level, it shoots back up again. We have seen this in action on Monday when Bitcoin hit 10,005 in just a matter of minutes. So what do you think? Do you think Bitcoin found its new bottom here where we're at 10,000? Or do you think we're going to see a major correction, possibly in the $8,000, $7,000 levels? Let me know in the comments down below. Now let's take a quick look over at Coin360 and check out the market. You can see BTC currently down 2.91%. Most of the market is in the red. Bitcoin currently trading at $10,080. Ethereum down 2.23%, trading at $185. XRP down 1.52%, trading at 26 cents. Miss Litecoin is trading at $72, down 1.51%. Most the crypto market is in the red. All right, now let's take a quick look over at the BitMEX margins. You can see the bears are currently beating the bulls with 194 million superiority, and shorts are currently at 53.74% versus 46.26% longs. Well, that concludes today's show. As always, I truly appreciate you tuning in. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as the bell icon to receive notifications of the latest crypto news as soon as it's released. And don't forget to check out the description right below this video. I've included some incredible resources for you to tap into to take your crypto game to the next level, as well as free access to my crypto private Facebook group, which has about 20,000 like-minded members. And I'd love to plug you into my private crypto Telegram chat where we can mastermind and just share what's going on in the crypto markets. With that being said, be sure to check out the description right below this video, tap into the resources, and I'll see you on tomorrow's episode. Peace.